One fish, two fish.
Black and blue fish.
Hello, folks, and welcome to the Clam Bake Incident. My name is Reed.
My name is Sam.
And we want to take a moment to thank our new corporate sponsors at NVIDIA.GN Biotech. That's right, we are finally in the market of big pharma.
That is right. I am the true Sam. I am no clone. You cannot prove this.
Exactly. They took Sam in, he came back out hairless, and he's never been better.
I have a tail now.
Sam has a tail now, and only you can do that by signing on. Our company sponsor, NVIDIA.Biotech, is a great place to work, grow, and learn. All you need to do is...
That is correct.
You just have to spit into a jar, and then in 5 to 10 weeks, they'll come and you get to have a tour of this facility and a free hair removal clinic, and then you come out with a whole new perspective in life.
I have never been better. I feel so good and am a contributing member of society.
Exactly. And Sam also doesn't have any tattoos anymore for some reason, but those are gone.
I believe in the process, Reed, and you should too.
Okay.
You signed the contract.
I did sign a contract.
Believe in the process.
Luckily, I have very specific DNA, which is very hard to clone because I am just...
Reed has tattooed his DNA.
Yeah. All over my body, like Calendar Man.
Sometimes we call him Dioxis because it looks a little funky. Isn't that a great pull?
That was a good pull. You didn't think Calendar Man, like a C-list Batman villain, was also an okay pull?
Calendar Man?
Yeah, that's a Batman villain.
No.
Yeah.
What, he only gets his powers from whatever the month
He
is?
doesn't have any powers. He just was a murderer. His power is murder.
What's your power, Batman villain? Oh, I got a fucking gun.
Yeah, I kill people on holidays.
Welcome to the Clam Bake Incident.
Welcome to the Clam Bake Incident.
Your
Slice of Life podcast.
In the mysterious town of Clam Harbor, Maine.
I'm Reed.
I am Sam.
And we not only are brought to you by NVIDIA.Biotech, but we are also your on-the-ground reporters who are both the original versions of ourselves.
That is correct. You cannot prove otherwise.
I signed an NDA that said I cannot.
I've actually been recently watching Orphan Black.
I saw that.
So there is. Have you seen it? The series?
No, I saw the video. I saw the DVD.
There's a dude. So all right, I don't want to get too into it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a summary of a show you've watched. This is good content. This is why people keep coming back, baby.
That's right. There's just a dude named Olivier.
Okay.
Who is like super into like biomods, and there's a whole faction in that series about it. But he has a tail. Like he augmented his was it sacrum? The butt bone, the tailbone.
Oh.
And they gave him a tail, but it's only yay long.
Oh, and it's meaty, isn't
and completely hairless and skin colored.
Awful.
Right? Thank you.
Well, now my week's been ruined, Sam.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one that has to suffer with that. That and, the millions of fans of Orphan Black. Anyway, folks, welcome to Clam Harbor.
It was a beautiful week here in Clam Harbor. Sam and I took the time and went to the grand reopening, the seasonal opening for the Fisherman Dedication Museum.
There had to be a lot of restoration of a lot of the fish because of some of the rats.
That's true.
Yeah.
The rats are apparently quite bad.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they're eating mostly sawdust stuffed fish.
Mm-hmm.
It is, we'll get into it. The first room that I walked into was great. There was a $5 fee. I recommend paying it, but turns out you didn't have to.
Yeah, you could just walk in. It was a little strange.
There's only one guy working there, and he was sweeping the same spot the whole time. But the first room that I checked out was the room of fish, which is what you would
assume is in a fish museum.
It was a room filled with taxidermied fish.
Mm-hmm.
And the little plaques informed me that they basically were put in order of the curator's taste. It was basically the ones he liked the most were at the front, and the ones he hated the most were at the back.
Yeah, it really ranged from from like really strange, colorful fish and then ran back, which was weird because he must have had a lot of like tropical fish
Those I
shipped in.
It was weird because it said that these were all fish native to Clam Harbor, and some of them were not.
Yeah.
Were clearly not.
It could not be.
Yeah, nature doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I don't think we have parrotfish in Maine. Just saying.
Just saying.
There was one I recognized.
And God, they got teeth. Sam, what was your give me your first take on your second favorite room?
My first take isn't a room, actually. Well, I guess it's a room. It was like historical stuff that he said came from Maine, but I'm like pretty sure it didn't, because I'm pretty sure one Barnaby was the fucking one who did it. He's got what he claims to be the original Fiji mermaid. Yeah.
I did see that, and I was curious. Yeah, it was
it's fucking weird.
Very wet looking somehow for a dried monkey.
Yeah, like a taxidermy dried monkey attached to a fished body. You would assume it would be dry.
It seemed quite wet. Quick question on that. Did it?
It makes you wonder how he got it.
Yeah. My question is, I didn't read that plaque. Did he say it was a Fiji mermaid, or did he say it was just a mermaid?
He said it was a mermaid. He said it was the original mermaid. Period.
Okay. No wonder this place does so well in the summers. This is quality research here.
That's right. It's a science museum.
And on science, one of my other favorite rooms was the old tools of the trade. In it, there were nets and old knots.
Claws.
I would claw. Just what you would expect. Like, I will say this room was one of the least exciting because it was just old fishing equipment, but there was a pair of fish punching gloves.
I did see those.
Yeah, and apparently there used to be a job here in Clam Harbor, but the man who would stand on the deck of the ship and just make sure fish didn't get out by just socking them.
One fish, bop, bop.
One fish, two fish, red fish,
black and blue fish. But my next one, I think we can all appreciate, with a little tinge of sadness. They have a painting of Blobby from like the 1800s.
Oh yeah, it's the one that's like you can see the townscape.
Yeah,
and then Blobby's and yeah,
and it's about the same size.
It's a big painting.
No, like the town.
Oh yes, also true. I recognize a lot of those buildings.
Yeah, no, it's a small town, and it apparently always has been.
Yeah, yep, and why fix and renovate when you can fix
and denigrate?
Delineate.
Yeah,
but if you are in Clam Harbor, it is open 9 to 5 Tuesdays, 3 to 4 the rest of the week. That's 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. One hour.
Unless he feels like lunch.
In which case you don't know.
Yeah, you show up and you wait for fish.
It's true. But yeah, I believe that's sponsored by our local Lions Club-esque group, the Mariners.
Yeah.
I don't know much about them, but they know how to run
fish masons.
Fish masons,
as they say.
Yeah, the schmations.
The schmations.
They know how to make a museum.
It is. Hey, we here at the Clambake Incident can sponsor the Fish Museum as a museum.
It's a museum.
It is a museum.
And it is, as all small community event spaces, worth your time to go check out.
It's funny if nothing else.
If not accurate or scientific, it's good. It's fun.
Yeah.
Well, from
us here
at Clam Harbor,
we hope you all have a fish-filled and wonderful week.
And remember to kiss your Bloppy on the head. You don't know when it's going to be the last time.
That's right. Before you only see him in paintings ever again.
Smooches! Have a good week.
tuning into the Clam Bake Incident. This show was written by Reed Bridge Koenigsberg, performed by Reed and myself, Sam Workman, who also edits and produces the show. If you liked us, do us a favor and leave us a 5-star review on your favorite podcast provider, or join the conversation on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok at Clam Bake Incident. And if you didn't like us, well, I've never heard of Instagram or Twitter or TikTok. Till next time, live well and be kind. Smooches.
Leave your worries and your suitcase. Oh, you don't need nothing but you.
Hey, Reed.
Sam,
What's up, baby boy?
not too much. Bought a lot of plants.
Bought a lot of plants.
Well, I was given a lot of plants.
Is that better or worse than growing your own?
Easier.
Easier.
And I technically am still growing them.
Let me tell you what's not easier.
What's
it's
not
the choice
easier?
that I'm about to hand you.
Okay.
You know you love these choices I give you, Reed. Would you like... He's giving me a face. He's giving me a face.
I'm
like he doesn't
literally
wanna
just
make a
making eye
choice.
contact because I don't want to. Just give me the 2 fucking choices.
Would you like the title or would you like some of the body of the text first, out of context?
I want the
You want the body?
I want
You
the
want the
body.
body?
Of the text.
All right,
I'd
Reed.
say, Sam,
Yeah.
I don't want either, but I'll take the body of the text first.
Abby Bella, a YouTuber. YouTube is
Do you want to explain
it
what
says
YouTube
it says
is to me?
Abby YouTube.
I've been on the internet.
It just says Abby Bella / YouTube Abby space Bella. I assume her channel name is just her name. Despite having beauty and talent on her side, Abby Bella's year began with a string of bad dates. Not the food.
Oh, I was actually like, oh yeah, I mean, it's hard to get good dates this time of year.
However, after the London actress, quote, joked online about wanting an alien to abduct me, end quote, she got more than she bargained for.
Well, hey Sam,
Yeah.
I know where the book is gonna go, but keep going.
This isn't a book. This is just an article.
Oh,
She got more than she bargained for. You want to guess at what she got?
kidnapped? First guess, right off the bat.
So starting over from end quote, she got more than she bargained for, dash, and claims she fell in love with an alien from the Andromeda Galaxy.
Fuck yeah.
I would like to introduce you to the title of this article. A London YouTuber who swore off men found love with her alien abductor.
That's good. Sam, that's a good. The internet failed. The grand experiment of a worldwide interconnected people. Did you have another bit to this?
I
or-
did. I was going to read you the whole article slowly at like half speed. Maybe quarter if you really want.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay, I have 30 seconds to do this one. Bella said the paranormal visitor was received.
You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. But you have to start with a description of the alien.
I have to start with the description of the alien. Okay, the alien, all I have for the description of the alien is this line that says, according to her gray-skinned suitor, alien and human relationships were strictly prohibited, but she said she was, quote, willing to give it a go.
Okay. My mouth got pretty dry when you said that, so I was trying to think of something to say that would be funnier than what you just said, and I couldn't.
So this abduction was preceded by, quote, harmless dreams of white light. On May 31st, 2021, that glow was accompanied by a voice telling her to, quote, wait in the usual spot. Despite no one on the planet, including her, knowing what the fuck that meant,
Okay. Yeah.
she knew to sit by her open window.
You know, the usual spot.
Yeah, you know, Bella was then allegedly carried off by a UFO to a UFO by a bright green beam. She said she wasn't afraid, even as 5 tall beings resembling archetypical aliens, grays. What the fuck? This is really weirdly written.
Grays is a type of alien people talk about.
Oh, the more you know. Archetypical alien grays welcomed her inside. In a hilarious turn of events, she fell in love with one, but was told her feelings were forbidden. It's forbidden love. Literal
Forbidden love.
star-crossed lovers. Reed. Reed just vomited all over himself.
What do you think? Like, Yeah, I can't even think of jokes. Like, imagine if you got abducted and fell in love with an alien. Would you fucking say anything? Because I wouldn't.
How long do you think this whole abduction and falling in love took?
I mean, 2 minutes.
Much shorter than I would have guessed. I would have guessed that would have been like several
months.
hours of fare.
Yeah.
Or like a couple of months. Yeah.
Yeah, genuinely, that would have been like a week at least.
Yeah. 20 minutes. Yeah.
Maybe she's not as...
YouTubers move fast, my guy.
Well, my point is that maybe just maybe, this alien was recognized that it kind of was a bounce back and was like, I don't need that energy in my life.
No, dude, she got abducted, and I guarantee you, the traditional probed, because the next line is
the double oscopy, as we call it.
Just Eiffel Towered by cameras.
Gross.
There's that line again. She was thus returned to her apartment 20 minutes later, ruining the reality of our earthly dating scene, is the line, which is just awful. In her view, aliens provide, quote, extra quality of care, while men, quote, tell lies and have double standards.
Well, because, and I don't want to,
She was waiting for her second date.
Fair point on that part. Also, because they're real.
Yeah.
Those are real. Those things that are real and exist. I'm not saying aliens don't. Mathematically, they have to.
Intelligent life that could travel here and would know of us would be much tougher.
Yeah, but even then, universe mathematically is a huge place.
Yeah.
Odds are they just don't give a shit, or at least not enough of a shit to take
just a little shit
to take a YouTuber. Are you done, or is there more?
There's more. No, there isn't.
Oh. I tensed up. I felt something in my neck twitch.